That sounds like a horse. We had a little time before checkout at Discovery Marina and when Robbie had to leave to go to the airport. So we headed up to the pet store nearby to get a few things for Bailey, and Amy wanted to show me the kitten she saw there yesterday. We didn't leave with a kitten.
So sad.
So back to the boat, start getting ready, get some fuel, send Robbie off, and start heading our way south.
Yeah.
We dropped the lines and pulled out of the slip and over to the fuel dock to do that necessary thing. This will be the last time that we'll have our professional crew member on board for a little while. We have been pretty spoiled the last couple weeks.
His ride just showed up early, so he is out the door.
Might be a fun flight. Off he goes.
Text at the airport. Okay, you have wallet. You know where the house keys are. Wallet, passport, phone. You have your phone. Okay. Yeah, the rest of it you can replace. So,
Is Bailey sad?
Bailey's not even noticed.
Bailey's sleeping. Robbie was off on his way home and we had full fuel tanks as we headed out of Campbell River. So nice little stop in Campbell River. We didn't see much of the town. Just what was right around the harbor, and like I pointed out, there's a big shopping mall there, so any big box stuff you need, that is a good spot for it. It is literally right there, so that's really nice. And we got fuel, and it was to see Robbie off, and so he's on his way to the airport. We waiting there for a while, then several hours in Vancouver, so it'll be an all-day ride to get home between the two flights. And then we're gonna head down. We got a long ride ahead of us. Weather looks great. Just had a few whales next to us a little bit ago. And we're gonna try Hornby Island. We haven't been there before, so that'll be someplace new. It's supposed to be really nice. Gets crowded apparently, but being that it's the day after Labor Day, we're hoping it'll be not so bad. And so yeah, go check that out. So we got a bit of a ride, about almost 5 hours I think, but we're getting some good push with the current with us right now, and hopefully we hold on to that. We couldn't have asked for a better day to cruise down the strait to Hornby Island. And we even got another whale show. And no matter how many times you see them, it never gets old.
think if we're gonna go on long runs like this, we need a pilot house and a kitten. A kitten would definitely make this go faster.
You have a dog to play with.
She's sleeping.
This is a 5-hour run. Absolutely dead calm, beautiful, easy. But Amy gets bored on the long runs. She's already folded laundry, and let's go see what she's doing now.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm learning how to make a nautilus out of glass. Little sea animals.
After several hours of easy cruising, we had Hornby Island in sight, as well as the ferry that runs between Denman Island and Hornsby. As we turned around the south side of the island, we could see Tribune Bay, often called the Hawaii of Canada for its large white sand beach.
I didn't know what to expect coming in late in the day, because sometimes it gets harder to get a spot at Anchorage, but this bay looks pretty big, although there still are quite a few boats.
Tribune Bay is large with good anchorage depths, but it's very open to southerly winds. We have talked with people who have spent a rough night at anchor here when the wind turned. Luckily, the forecast was calling for very light northerly winds, and conditions were perfect. And although there was a fair amount of boats here, there was plenty of space to anchor.
We're gonna hop into the dinghy and head to shore and check out
See what's there.
the town, I guess. What's there? There's a pizza place and
A pizza place. There might be a co-op there, actually.
yeah. And we get to
apparently maybe a couple studios. I don't know. We'll tell you.
check out the beach, and hopefully when we come back, the dinghy isn't too far out.
Yes,
But
that
that's-
will be the challenge.
But that's what the anchors are for. It's really, really shallow, far out, so it doesn't take much for it to come out, and then the dinghy's going to be.
At least
way
the
out.
water's warm, so if you have to swim for the dinghy, you'll enjoy that.
See how she's volunteering me to do it.
You're a good swimmer.
Yeah.
We dropped the dinghy, loaded ourselves in, and headed to shore. The Admiral directed me to the best place to land the dinghy, while the bow lookout made sure we had safe passage. With the anchor buddy set, we headed up the beach to find the trail to take us to town. Dogs are only allowed on parts of the beach, so be sure to look for those signs. The walk to the little village is flat and easy. There are a variety of little shops selling clothing and local crafts. And we stopped by the fruit stand that had a very good variety. We then walked over to the Co-op grocery store to see what they had. Below the grocery store is the Co-op hardware store, which is also where liquor is sold. So if you're looking for beer, wine, and liquor, you need to go down to the hardware store. Well, we weren't planning on getting food, grocery shopping, because we had just provision in Campbell River, but we got some steaks because they were on sale. They look pretty good, actually, even though they're, discounted. And Amy needed her water and booze at the hardware store, which is funny. So they got the booze down in the downstairs in the hardware store, and it's a nice little hardware store, decent amount of stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head back to the beach. We headed back on the trail and back to the beach to do a little swimming in that warm water. We weren't gone very long. Just have to walk up to the store and back, and our dinghy is quite a ways out there now. And in fact, the anchor is in the water, so I'll have to go wade out there. It's really shallow though. But yeah, fun stuff. We spent the remainder of the afternoon enjoying the warm, clear water and the beautiful white beach. Yes, we're still in Canada, believe it or not. We're having our ribeyes that we got 25% off at the Co-op.
Cheap meat, perfect.
Cheap meat, yep. Aged meat.
Actually, they just needed to be eaten this evening.
Exactly. And so we have some potatoes and
little teeny baby potatoes.
And then we have, open that up.
And asparagus.
Asparagus with the chipotle butter.
Yeah.
From West.
Been hanging around for a while.
Yeah, we've been using
wow,
lots of different
I just sold this whole dinner like we're eating a bunch of...
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. So, yep. So, that's what we're having tonight. Tribune Bay, Hornby Island.
This spot is lovely.
Yeah, it's a great spot.
Although I could see how it could get crowded and...
Yeah, this is a good time to be here for sure. Okay, this is where I have to tell you about a little tragedy that we had. Somehow we lost 2 full days of footage. When I went to edit this video, I found that file folder blank. And though I looked everywhere I may have accidentally saved it to, it was gone. My heart sank as we had some great shots. That is a risk of living in the digital world, and I'll have to come up with some new procedures to make sure it doesn't happen again. So we'll have to do a brief recap of those days and carry on. We left Tribune Bay on Hornby Island after a great 2-day stay and headed across the strait in nice seas to stern tie in Deep Bay on Jedidiah Island, where we walked to the old homestead. Check out Exploring the World on Tangaroa's video on this. I'll put a link in the description to their video. They did a great job seeing all the things that we saw there, but we found the goats. However, our proof of that is gone. We left Jedidiah Island and made the run to Gibsons, where we explored the town and had a great meal at Lonitas. We stayed at the public wharf, and reservations are very much needed. We tried to go last year and there was no room. Gibsons is famous for being the location for the long-running CBC show, The Beachcombers. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. We're just about ready to leave Gibsons. And it's a nice little marina. We're at I guess it's the public dock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gibsons Landing Harbour Authority, and it's they're very friendly. We've got nice facilities here.
Yeah, the office they were incredibly helpful.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And I got to see a little bit of the town.
Yeah.
It's a neat little town.
We had Mexican food, which was good.
It was good, yeah.
Had a beer up at the...
And fried pickles.
And fried pickles. And
the smokehouse up on the dock looks really good.
Yeah.
We didn't eat there, but I bought some of their hot sauces. He let me try a few, and I left with a few bottles. So next time, I think that we're just gonna
hit that. Yeah, it smells really good too. Yeah. If you like that smoke flavor and smoke smell. So we're off to Snug Cove on Bowen Island now. Go check that out. Haven't been there before either. So
it's all new.
Off we go. We dropped the lines and set off on the short run over to Snug Cove on Bowen Island. It was another calm, easy cruise with just beautiful scenery. And who doesn't love a little tugboat? As we rounded the top of Bowen Island, we got a little breeze from the strait.
The air quality is still terrible, but at least it's making for beautiful sunsets, and the moon is beautiful at night. But during the day, the visibility is really bad.
And in short order, we were making the turn into Snug Cove. Once we were tied up and settled in, we made our way up to check out the marina grounds and the town. We found the Copper Spirit Distillery and we had to go check that out. Not only can you taste their spirits, but they made them into sample cocktails to try. Well, we couldn't say no. That would be rude.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, that's really good.
I'm having like an elderflower sparkle with their vodka, and you're having a
Cherry rye sour.
cherry rice sour.
And it's really good.
And I guess BC liquor laws limit the size of what the tastings they can serve. So there's these beautiful teeny little cocktails.
They're still nice little,
Yeah, which is good because then we can try a couple of them.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Without falling down.
I don't know if we want photographic evidence, but but they're tiny drinks.
Mm.
Oh my God, these are all fantastic.
Okay, so we're on round 3, but it's okay because these are tiny. These are just mini little cocktails. Just like half an ounce is a...
Cheers. Oh, that's really good too. Okay, they know how to make a cocktail, even if they're tiny cocktails.
Yeah. Well, if you watch regularly, you know us. After our distillery stop, we had to check out the local provisioning stop. So we went to the general store. It's small, but they had the basics. So we're heading up to dinner.
Hopefully they'll take us because we're
A little on the late side. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's supposed to be open until 8:30, so yeah. And we hear it's good, so we're going to check it out. We headed up to try to get dinner at the local Italian restaurant, Tuscany, and we met some friendly wildlife along the way. Well, we dilly-dallied too long at the boat, and I guess they closed at 8. We thought it was 8:30, and it's like a little bit before 8. Maybe we'll try it tomorrow night. For breakfast, we tried out Tippy's near the marina. I have to say it was an excellent choice. And the patio seating is dog friendly.
Well, breakfast was fantastic. They did eggs Benedict on top of latkes instead of English muffins, and they were fantastic. And the waitress recommended that I try one of each. So I did the regular one, and I did one with bacon jam, and it was amazing.
And we're still full.
And we're still full, but it's like 5 o'clock, and our boat neighbor is doing an open mic up at the...
Doc somebody.
Yeah.
I was going to say Doc Martens. But
I was going to say Doc Martens as well. Doc Morgan's. So we are going to go listen to him for a little while before we go to dinner. And tonight we have made reservations not to be caught like last night.
Right. So hopefully we get up our appetite by then.
I know, because we're cramming in 2 days worth of eating into one day since nothing could accommodate us yesterday. So
off we go.
Okay.
Richard put on a great show doing the open mic at Doc Morgan's, and after his set we headed up to Tuscany, this time with reservations and before closing time. I could just steal one of her raviolis. That's good. Join us in our next episode when we leave Snug Cove and head into Falls Creek in Vancouver, where we tour the Granville Market and marvel at all the gourmet goodies available. we check out the Liberty Distillery and have a taste of their spirits. The next day we cross a windy and sloppy Strait of Georgia over to the Gulf Islands and get a spot in Wakes Cove. And we hike over to check out the old homestead there on Valdez Island. So start up your motor and dinghy on over to the subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, we'd appreciate it if you'd also hit the like button. See you next week.